welcome back to episode 2 of Salon Belle Ame Secrets. This is so exciting. I've finally got my first guest on, Tilly.
Hi everyone.
Tilly is also a lash artist and a makeup artist, and we're actually besties in real life.
We are.
Yeah, we are. And as soon as I told Tilly that I wanted to do a podcast, I was like, you've got to be my first guest on because we can talk for England. We can literally talk for
Forever.
ages. So if you think I can talk for long, me and Tilly can talk forever.
Okay, how long do you think this app's going to be?
I reckon this is going to be like a good hour
Do you
of us
think?
chatting.
Oh my god.
We have got so much to delve into. We're talking lash tech horror stories. We're talking ins and outs of 2025. Just so much random. Just so much randomness.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. So me and Tilly have actually been friends for... How long have we actually been friends for?
Cool. Coming up probably like a good 7 years.
Do you reckon 7 years?
Yeah, I reckon so.
We were probably 13 when we first met, weren't we?
We were. So yeah.
And I'm 20. We're both 20. We're both 20.
Yeah.
So probably a good 7 years. Yeah. Me and Tilly have known each other for... That's actually crazy.
That's a long time.
We've basically literally grown up together.
We have.
We've
seen like every phase. I'm not going to go into the phases.
We've seen it every phase. Chav phase.
We
never went through no emo phase.
Yeah,
we were just hardcore chavs.
No goth. A few years.
Yeah. A good few years. I still got the chavvy eyebrows. Even as a brow tech, I still have got...
No, you don't. You've got better.
They're microbladed now, so I feel like it is a little bit better.
The past 6 months, they've got better. This time last year...
She's brutal. She's my brutal friend.
Last year, you had the blocks.
The Anastasia dip brow blocks, and I still use it now.
And I bet it's the same one from when we were 13.
It's still the same one from when we were 13. It's the same shade. I cannot believe that's 7 years. That's actually crazy.
I know, it is crazy. It's gone so quick.
And we're going on our first girls' holiday together this year.
I know.
Guys, we're actually going to Ibiza.
Really?
I mean, I went twice last year, but this is your first time.
I know, it's my first time. And it's our first time all together.
Yeah,
there's all 8 of us.
There's 8 of us. It's going to be carnage. Not for me, I'm a grandma.
You will see me on the pod in Ibiza.
Yes, I'm going to do an Ibiza special. I'm going to do a Salon Belle Ame Secrets takes Ibiza. I think that would be so funny.
That would be so funny.
I'm going to bring the mics and I'm going to interview all 8 of the girls.
Yeah.
Well, I'm one of the 8.
Yeah.
I'm going to interview 7 of the girls. Yeah, oh my god, that's so exciting.
Funny.
You should talk about lashes as well on that one as well. Oh my god, you should be doing everyone's lashes.
I'll do your makeup while we're there. We can like
put
it together.
Yes, we'll have to get some really good content. How long have you been doing makeup and lashes now?
So I qualified in lashes coming up 4 years.
That's crazy.
But obviously I didn't really take it that seriously. I was doing it in between my other job. Just all you girls really, wasn't it?
And
then
I used to lay there in your bedroom and do it.
You were like a true friend. You would lay there for 5 hours, literally just after I qualified, and let me do it.
Yeah.
Didn't you?
Yeah,
you were a good friend.
I did. That was so fun though, those days.
Oh, that was hell. Hell for my back, hell for you.
Yeah, but we used to lay there.
Long.
I remember the times I'd actually be like, Tilly, I need a wee, and you'd have to guide me with the
toilet.
iPad.
And I was like, Paige, because I didn't want you to ruin it. Obviously now it'd be fine because I know what I'm doing. I just retake. But then I was like, oh my god, do I?
Yeah. Well, this was years ago. You were like 16.
Yeah, I know.
We were literally kids.
17. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mental.
That is mental.
But yeah, and then so I started taking it more seriously. Started up TBT Lounge in January last year.
Oh
so
my god!
I think it's been a year already. I'm not gonna lie.
That's crazy.
I don't actually know the date, but roughly a year. And then makeup, that was like a spontaneous thing, wasn't it?
I remember when you were doing my makeup and I was like, Tilly, you need to do this professionally because it was so good. Like she would do my makeup for like raves and stuff and it was just amazing. I was like, you've got to do this.
Yeah, when was that? That was...
April.
It's quite bad that I don't know
April?
Yeah, I think it was.
It was April because I remember we went to Lashes by Holes.
Yeah.
In April,
yeah.
It was just before that because you did my makeup for that day,
yeah.
And we got content, and we were like, coming soon, and it was so exciting.
Yeah.
And now she does all of our makeup for every event. So I put a little question box up on my Instagram and asked some lash techs or clients to send me in any funny horror stories they had. I feel like I should say horror stories. That makes it sound negative, but these are horror stories.
Are horror stories. You've read one out to me.
She's been begging me all week to read her these horror stories out, and I said no because I need your reaction on the pod.
I know, but the one you did read out to me, oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, my girls pulled through. I tell you that right now. The stories we have are actually hilarious. So yeah, I got the girls to put me up a question box and send me in their horror stories. I said lash tech or client because I feel like both are hilarious.
Oh my god, you have loads.
Yeah, I've got
oh my god.
Some of these are actual story times. Story times. You are gonna die when I read this. I don't even know if I can read
No, just did it.
I'm actually scared. Right, so I wrote all the best ones down on my iPad. So thank you so much to all the girls that sent me them in, because these are jokes. These are all anonymous, so because I didn't want to out anyone. But this first one is actually mad. Right, are you ready? Mm-hmm. So I don't even know if I can read this. I can't read it. I don't even know if I can read it with a straight face. Right. A client brought her kid to my salon and he was moaning the whole time, pulling on my arm while I was doing the lashes. Then as soon as I had done all the prep, he said, "Mum, I need a wee." So then she had to take him to the toilet. When she came back, all her iPads had unstuck and the lashes weren't taped down anymore, so I had to do it again. That's annoying in itself.
Yeah, that is annoying. Yeah. And don't bring your child.
Don't bring your kid. The girl who sent me this actually did text me. She was like, "I normally would never let children in my salon, but I let it slide."
Yeah, I don't.
Well, when I I finish this, you're going to be like, "Never have a kid in your salon." Okay. It's so bad. After around an hour, he said, "Mummy, I need a poo," and 2 seconds later, he pulled down his trousers and squats on my cream chair, attempting to squeeze out a poo.
You're joking! That can't be real. That cannot be real.
Could you imagine?
What would you even do?
I would cry my eyes out. I've got we're in my salon right now, if anyone doesn't know, and these are my cream chairs.
You've got this in the salon as well.
Literally.
Oh my god, no, I would die.
This is exactly why I would never have kids.
That would put me right off. I would say, like, no kids, like
that would honestly put me off my job forever. Yeah, I don't think I could ever recover from that.
No,
that's
what did the mum
cry. She didn't say.
That's it. That's all.
That was all she said. I would literally stop lashing forever.
So did the kid poo?
I don't know. I feel like maybe I should ask her. Well, it said attempted.
Oh, so.
He pulled his trousers down and squatted on the chair.
Also, how old is this kid?
I need context.
Like, how old?
You know who you are that sent me this in. Tell me how old this child is, please.
Send us more information.
I need more context. But yeah. Or this is literally why I will not have children in my salon, no matter what age.
I don't even like it. Well, I always say no to a client bringing like their friend, like regardless if it's a child or not, just an extra person.
But it puts you under pressure having someone
watching you,
especially if it's someone you don't know as well. You're like, who is your mate and why are they staring at me?
I would never bring anyone to any of my appointments, like hair, lashes, but nothing.
No, I would never bring anyone.
No,
especially a kid.
Child, yeah.
Could you imagine? I'd have to Dettol and bleach the whole salon.
Go around spraying.
Yeah, but if it's like material like this, like even their grimy hands touching it, I know that's
and
awful.
You're a germaphobe as well, aren't you? So it doesn't actually.
If any of you are my regular clients, you know that.
I don't even know how you managed to work with children before you were lashing.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god. Do you know what? I need to do a whole episode on. I actually am going to do a whole episode on this about what I did before lashing. I mentioned it a little bit. Yeah. I was studying to do social work, and I was actually on placement for like 9 months in a primary school. And
yeah, I can't believe you ever did that, to be honest.
The germs were rife. Yeah, and some of those kids would hug me and stuff. But I love those children with my whole heart.
I know you did.
I literally want. Yeah, but the germs. I would hide in the staff room. I worked there from like, I think it was October to March.
Yeah, quite a while.
It's quite a while. That's not 9 months. That's 6 months, isn't it? I think. It's still quite a while though.
Let's not do the math.
But it was over Christmas time, and obviously at Christmas everyone gets the flu and sickness. And if you know me, it's sickness that is the
phobia. Even the word
makes me want to be sick. So honestly, like every time I would hear like, "Oh yeah, year 4's full of the bug," I'd be like,
"I'm having a day off.
Guess what, guys? I'm not coming in.
I'm not coming in till next week.
I'm not coming in." And I'd be like, "Yeah, year 4 are getting no help from me." I would literally hide in the staff room. They'd be like, "Paige, you're not going to go see any children?" Nope.
I'm on a lunch break.
I'm on a lunch break. Thanks, babes. But yeah, so I don't even know how I did that, let alone having children in this space.
Yeah, no, that is a bad horror story.
Yeah, that would make me. But how did you? I would need to know if she carried on lashing after this. The client.
Did she say she was only an
hour in? Yeah.
She must have.
No, I wouldn't have.
What would you have done?
Sent them home. Get out.
Would you remove the lashes?
I'm not evil, guys. I swear I'm not actually evil. I'm not mean,
evil, but
I'm not evil, but that's traumatising.
That is traumatising.
That would put me off the rest of my day.
I know.
And everything in here is cream and white.
Yeah.
If a child like got poo, the thought of poo, the fact that he pulled his trousers down. Nightmare.
Make sure you add on your policies. No children allowed.
Yes. No +1s. That's not on my policies.
Yeah, I actually don't think it's on mine, but I think I've told people that it is. But when people say, "Oh, can I bring a friend?" I think I'm like, oh no, sorry, on my policy. I think I say that. I don't know if but I don't actually think it's on my policy.
I've said it before as well, but I don't think it's
asked all the time, don't I?
Yeah,
I always
Tilly
call you.
literally gets like the maddest.
I don't know if it's because I'm like based in like centre of the town.
Yeah, so just for context, I'm in a cabin in my back garden.
Yeah.
Whereas Tilly's in a salon in a high street, like literally in the market square.
Yeah. So I don't know if like people like roaming around town,
going shopping
with their friend, getting a coffee, and then they come. I don't know, but I do get it all the time.
Yeah. Do you know what you actually do? I've heard you say it's multiple times.
I don't know. Maybe that is the reason, but
yeah, because I guess like people would just bring someone to my house. Maybe that's a bit more wide, but because it's a salon.
When I work from home, I never had that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really weird. Maybe it is because like I'm in town. I don't know.
I reckon people treat it differently because you're in a salon. Like
yeah, but it's not even really like a salon, though, is it? It's literally me in a like.
Yeah, it's a room.
It's not like a hair salon where there's multiple
and there's like a room
working.
in the back. Yeah. It is just a room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, but yeah, you do get that request a lot.
I
don't get it that much, to be fair.
Yeah,
I only get it if I know them, and they're like, "Oh, can I like say if I do 2 people that like I do their lashes and 2 of them are friends, they'll be like, oh, can she come?" I'm like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, she's your client as well.
But no one really asks bring kids.
Yeah, and but that time that I actually said yeah. Because I was like, oh my god, I've been asked so many times. I said, yeah, okay, it's fine. As long as your friend's okay with waiting for 2 hours. When they left, I ended up having a broken chair, didn't I? This chair was broke. So
gulp.
And then Sasha was like, that's it. No plus ones. And I was like, okay.
We won't even delve in that story more, but yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. Add it onto your policies, no plus ones.
No plus ones.
Yeah.
All children.
Lesson learned.
Yeah.
That was actually hilarious.
That was hilarious.
That was probably the most outrageous one, but that's why I had to start a bit.
Was it? Is that the one you was on about when I was like, please read it out to me, and you was like, no.
There's some more outrageous ones, but
okay, I'm excited now.
This one's so funny. This one's hilarious. I've had this story I'm about to read. I've had a really, really similar situation.
Have you?
Yeah. I had a client tell me she was expecting a call during her appointment, and I was like, yeah, of course, that's absolutely fine. When she got the call, I couldn't really hear it first. Then she put it on speaker, and it was a prison call system where they asked for the name of the inmate. She then had a full conversation with a guy, and at the end told me that she'd never even met him, and it was her new boyfriend that she had been writing to him in prison.
Stop! I am so intrigued about. I always see that on TikTok, like prison wife, but then they go and marry each other in prison, and they never met before. Have you not seen that?
Are you being
like
serious?
In America? Oh my god, no! I love watching people on TikTok that have
Is
like.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Stop.
I don't really think it's that. Well, I don't know, but I think it's big in America. Prisoner. There's a site for it. You can go on Google and like, it's like text a prisoner. And then,
that
like,
is
wild.
People
like fall in love and they get married. The girl goes to the prison and they have a little wedding.
That is wild.
I know.
I've never seen that.
Oh god, that's my TikTok.
I've so got to look this up on TikTok now because when the girl sent me that in, I was like, how the hell do you even write to someone in prison?
Wait, did you say you've had a experience similar?
Yeah. But it wasn't
not like that.
It was. I had a client who was like, "Oh, do you mind if I take this call?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course, it's absolutely fine." She put it on speaker, but it wasn't a prisoner.
But it was like a call, and it was.
I don't want to say it on here.
Yeah, okay.
But
I get what you're saying.
It was to do with like courts and stuff, and I had to listen to the conversation on the phone. But it was something to do like with her, and I had to, and I was literally sat there lashing her like.
Minding my own business.
I was like, oh my god. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what to do. But I'm really open with my clients. Like when things like that happen, like sometimes like people will like call it be their boyfriend and they'll be saying something afterwards. I'm like, what was he saying?
Yeah.
Or I should be like, who was that?
Yeah, like wait, why is he in prison? Yeah. I'd be asking all these questions. Like, how long has he got left?
I've had clients literally tell me before, be like, oh yeah, he just got out, and I'm like, for what? Tell me everything.
Murder. Oh my god.
That is wild.
That is wild.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I love it when people get phone calls during their appointments. I'm like,
I know. Go on, read another one then.
Tell me more. Oh yeah.
Read another one.
So, this one's actually bad. So this one is a client. A horror story she's had with a lash tech.
Is it one of your clients?
No, this isn't one of my clients. This is one of my clients. This is not. No, she's not my client.
Okay.
I got my lashes done with a lash tech about 5 times, and she changed her glue and didn't tell me or do a new patch test. I left her house and felt like I'd been spiked. I'm not laughing, sorry, I need to not laugh. Felt like I'd been spiked and couldn't breathe. 30 seconds after, I literally couldn't even hold my head up. My cousin rushed me straight to hospital because my airways were closing up and my face was swelling. Ended up having to go on a drip overnight in hospital for having a severe allergic reaction. Turned out she used nail glue on my eyes.
What?
Then took 6 weeks to refund me.
Oh my god. Well, I actually don't blame her for taking 6 weeks because I'd be mortified.
I'd quit. I'd end my career.
Also,
why would you use nail glue?
Nail glue, like, I would be so... Obviously, I would never do that, but if I did, like, I'd be so scared that they wouldn't be able to open their eyes.
I would love
just
it.
If it on.
You know who you are that sent me that in, I'm going to message you afterwards. Please send me a picture
of
what these lashes look like, or your eyes or something.
Did she say that her throat closed up?
Yeah, she couldn't breathe. She literally felt like
that is mental.
Could you imagine? That's actually terrifying.
Yeah, be careful who you go to for lashes.
Be careful who you go to for lashes, girls. That is not okay. That is why so many girls in our area go to the nail shops.
Oh my god, you know how I feel about that. Have you been to the nail shop?
Yeah, once when I was like 14.
Yeah, and I remember
how disgusting.
And I remember being like,
guys, this was like 6 years ago before I was a lash tech. But I remember they were literally stuck to my face. They were literally stuck to my eyelids, and I couldn't even move. And I actually had a girl come to me for lashes once, and she was like, "Oh, I always just go to the nail shops." Yeah,
our friend.
And I said, "Why the hell are you going to the nail shops?" And she went, "They last really well." And I said, "Yeah, babe, they're using nail glue." They're not stuck.
It's not every nail shop. There will
be
some
sorry.
Nail shop.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't want to be. I'm not being rude. I promise that is not me being discriminative. Anything.
Nail shops that do extensions properly, but this nail shop.
We're on about a nail shop in our town.
Yeah, that
one nail shop. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, that was really bad.
I'm glad I've got you from the nail shop watches.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, it's not. It's just one specific nail shop. But obviously, people do have nail shops and have lash techs in them. Absolutely fine. Not being rude at all. This is one nail shop. They do it. Yeah, no comment. That's all I'm saying. Well, I know because I have them done there.
Do you think they use nail glue at the nail shop?
100%.
Do you think?
What, as in
to do the lashes? Like our friend. Do you think that was nail glue on her eye?
I think it was sticking it to her eyelids.
Well, yeah, they were because we saw.
Oh, yeah, we did see, yeah.
I think I've actually removed her lashes from the nail shop, and I couldn't believe it.
Do you remember that one time you removed my lashes from somebody?
Yeah,
that was traumatic.
That's another story. I think that video came up on my memories like 3 years ago the other day.
They were literally in chunks.
Like, and I think it took me an hour.
Yeah,
to remove your lash. Yeah, it was a long time.
That was
Whereas
bad.
the removal was like, what, 20 minutes? 10 minutes?
Literally 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, and it was about an hour you were laying there, and it was all going in your eye, and I felt it was so bad, wasn't it?
It was so bad. Again, this was literally like 6 years ago. I think I was about, no, it must have been like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just qualified.
Yeah.
And I was like, you've got to get these lashes off. Oh my god. Really bad.
It was bad.
It was bad. More of this horror story is choose your lash techs wisely. Yeah. That's not us being up ourselves.
Always get a patch test. They should be telling you that they're changing their glue anyway.
Speaking of patch tests, I saw somebody say, like, oh, patch tests are a load of rubbish. I would never do a patch test on anyone. Right? This is a prime example of why you do patch tests.
Yeah.
Because you literally never know
what they're using.
Yeah. And also, imagine if someone showed up and they had something that stopped them getting their lashes done. Like, and you didn't know.
Yeah. Or they had no lashes, for example. And yeah.
Yeah. Choose your lash techs wisely, girls.
Yeah.
That is a bad story.
Yeah, I think that's the worst one so far. I think that tops the child.
Pooing.
Yeah.
I've got one more little short story, and then we'll move on to our next little section. I know who sent me this in, by the way. A client was leaving, and as she did, I accidentally went, "Love you, bye." I shut the door and slid down the back.
I've done that so many times. We literally spoke about this the other week.
We did.
Because I've actually done that a few times. Do you know what it is? When a girl comes, like a random client that you've never met, and you really get on.
That's
when it happens. I've done it a few times.
Yeah, because we all say like "love you" to each other, like when we're leaving and stuff, and like
on the phone,
and it's when you get a girl and you're like, she's actually so nice.
Yeah,
you
just love you, bye, and then you're like you're gonna die.
I've done it. I've let people like out the door, and I've opened the door, and I've been like, "Oh yeah, love you, bye," and then I've gone,
and then you shut the gate on them, like, "Oh my
god,
why did I say that?" Yeah, I've done that a few times.
I've actually had it once though where someone said it back. So cash.
I feel like that's worse.
Yeah, I feel that's worse.
You're thinking,
oh my god.
Then maybe they're just saying it because they think, oh god, they don't want to leave you hanging, so they're like, "Love you, bye."
That is so awkward though.
That is so awkward.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have actually cried.
But I've definitely done that.
Yeah, so have I. You just get into conversation with people though, don't you? Like I overshare to all my clients. As we've spoken about many times, I tell my clients way too much information about my life, my personal life.
I always tell you should rein it in a little bit.
She always tells me, she's like, maybe all your clients will stop giving you opinions about your life if you stop telling them about your life.
That's so true though, because it's like that, not just clients, that's like anything.
Yeah, it actually is true though.
People give you their opinions and you don't want to hear them, but they're giving you the opinions because they think that they can, because you tell them.
And I do tell all my clients my business.
Yeah,
I do, and
but
it's so awkward.
You're keeping it real, so in a way it is good. Like it's
do you know what?
Real with everyone.
I'm very real. That's the one thing that all my clients say. They're like, do you know what? Like you do just say it how it is, and I am just honest and open with everyone. But all my clients say they love that about me. But it's true. I do get myself in sticky situations, especially when
well, they say something that you don't like, and you're like, wow, I shouldn't have told you that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I do need to keep my mouth closed a little bit. The amount of times I've called Tilly crying and been like, my client said like that I shouldn't have done that, and she's like, Paige, why do they know about that?
Yeah,
and I'm like,
maybe don't tell them that next time. That's a good thing. Like no one else
can
relate to like us, so can they? Like when
our girls.
If I speak about it to someone, they're like, oh my god, that's bad. But when I call you and tell you, you're like, oh my god, like because we can relate.
The amount of times like things have happened and we've been like, oh my god, like, and we've called each other about it, because when you're a lash tech, like you do get it. Like you can't just call any other girls and be like, you never guess what I just done, and they'll be like, okay.
Yeah, and the amount of times that we've had like girls' dinners or us girls that are having like a chill Saturday, like all of us, they're like looking at us because we're just talking away.
Yeah. They always like, oh my god, work, and we're like, this is literally our whole life, like. Yeah. But we do, we're like, oh my god, you'll never guess what happened.
Yeah, and they're all sat there like, boring.
I'm like, get with it, girls, seriously. But I do.
You do overshare.
I do overshare a lot. I do. That actually brings us onto our next. That's actually a really good little segue.
Our next section.
Onto our next section, because the first top. Yeah, actually, that's really good. That's a really good little segue. So we're going to talk about some ins and outs for 2025. Yeah. We were going to do it lashes, but we've kind of just done it industry, everything beauty as a whole. Yeah, because I feel like it's more interesting than just being like coloured lashes. Don't like them. Yeah. So like everything as a whole. Yeah. And this is why it leads us really well on, because our first thing that I wrote, this is in or out, what are you thinking? Posting about your private life on your beauty account.
To an extent, yeah, because you want, like, when I look at people, I'm like, oh my god, like they're keeping it so real. Like that's why you like somebody, because you know stuff about them and like you can relate. But
to an extent,
some things,
because I do. If you have me on, so like on Instagram or TikTok's a bit different, but Instagram, my beauty account, I do post like I don't post my private life, but I show my face on there a lot. I do talking stories every day, basically, like But I feel like there's certain things
that people share that they shouldn't.
You don't need to air your dirty laundry.
No.
Like, that is an out for 2025.
That is such an out.
Stop slagging off your job. Stop slagging off your clients. It's mental how many people I see. I will open Instagram and there's people like actually slating clients.
Yeah, because you're not going to get any new clients, are you? Because people...
I'd be scared.
Yeah, me too. I wouldn't go to someone if they're constantly moaning.
No. But actually, like, as well, being like bottom of the barrel negative about your job, and you just think like, oh, I'm in today with them.
Yeah,
and they're posting on their
my story yesterday, and now I've got them in today.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I would never. Could you imagine going to someone and then them talking about you on their story? I would never go back.
I see so many girls that indirectly post stuff, and I watch it and I think, so you watch it and you're like, well, you've obviously just had an experience with someone that's made you post that.
Yeah, and that person is then going to go home, go onto socials and see that you've just said about the experience that you've had.
And it's like, it's about like, the one thing that gets me is illnesses. Do not post all over your story saying don't bring illnesses into my house. Like that, there's just ways you word things.
Yeah,
like,
it is all about wording.
It's all about wording.
Because you can.
I've posted before. Please don't come to an appointment if you're ill.
Yeah, like please rearrange.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
It is wording. It's how people word it, and
yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah.
No,
it's just a
that
no.
is definitely an out for 2025.
Yeah, an in is posting your personal life to a degree. That's good, showing your face and everything.
Yeah.
And out,
because you've got to show your face on social media. I need to start doing it a bit more. I slack a little bit. I cringe so hard, as you know. Like, I don't even know how I've managed to sit here and do this because I cringe so hard at myself, don't I?
Yeah, you do. She literally tried. She was like, I can't even do a day in the life.
I can't even do a voiceover. Because I've like, it takes me about 20 times to do it. And then by the 18th time, I'm like, nah, I'm not feeling it now. I always so hard. I don't know how you do it. I need to be more like you.
No,
but you don't listen back to it though, do you?
No, I don't listen back to it.
You're really good. I'm like,
if you follow me on TikTok, I do day in the lives every single day. I post like 4 TikToks a day, but I just don't listen to them back.
Yeah, see, I would have to.
I don't even know. Honestly, it's so funny. I'll be at Lou's and I'll be like, you've got to leave. You've got to go in the bathroom. I've got to do a voiceover. And he's like, are you joking? We've been together like almost 3 years now. Yeah. And I still will not even voice over in front of him. No, we'll be sat in bed and it will come up on his FYP.
Yeah.
And I'll hear it.
Turn it off.
Please turn it off. Turn it off.
I did one the other day and sent it to Sash.
Yeah.
And yeah, she was like, no, it's actually good. It's not bad, Tilly. And I was like, no, I can't.
Because they are always good, but it's just listening to yourself back. Yeah. I actually had to desensitize myself to it because I remember the first ever day in the life I posted, I was like, that is so cringe. And still to this day now, I'm like, I can't believe I just posted that. But I post it and just don't think about it.
If I'm on your podcast, I'm sure I can do a day in the life.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're on Spotify and YouTube, babe.
I know.
You can definitely do a day in the life.
Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe, guys. Yeah, you can definitely do a voiceover.
We'll see. It's on my list for 2025, so it's definitely an in.
That's an in.
Definitely an in.
Confidence, putting yourself out there. What did I say in my last episode? Push yourself out your comfort zone. Yeah. Not you, but anyone.
What was the saying that you said?
You can't grow in...
nothing comes
from... Yeah, that was a really rubbish saying. I basically said nothing good comes from not changing, but that's not the saying. What is the saying?
You don't grow in your comfort zone or something like that.
You don't grow in your comfort zone. You don't grow in your comfort zone. Yeah, that is a really good in for 2025.
Yeah, very good one. It's having a tea break.
That is a really good colour of tea I've made.
It's really nice.
That's a really cute mug as well.
Sorry,
that's a really cute mug as well.
It's a very cute mug. It goes with the
aesthetic.
The salon, yeah.
I got my Salon Belle Ame mug that my client Taylor got for me. She's the best. Oh my god, yeah, cheers.
Episode 2.
It's episode 2. This is so exciting. My first guest on my pod as well. This is so fun. I'm loving it.
So I'm trying not to
slurp in the mic.
Yeah.
Drink the tea in the mic. That was a good little one for in and out.
That was.
I enjoyed that. What's the next one? Right. Oh, this links really well.
What's it?
Having like the importance of an Instagram feed.
Yeah.
So in 2025.
So in. This links really well because I just said I need to be more in my...
Yeah.
What did I say?
Why have
I gone blank?
You can't grow in your comfort zone. That's what you said.
That is what I said. I completely forgot what I was trying to say then. But yeah.
And then you need to put your face out more and stuff. Like push yourself out your comfort zone.
That's what voiceovers,
yeah. I think
definitely an in.
Definitely an in.
Definitely.
I mean, I've only been in the industry for like a year and a half. But I definitely know, like when I see people's Instagrams from like where they've been in it for years, it definitely wasn't like a thing really.
No, it's so in now, isn't it?
Yeah,
like if you scroll so back, important. Someone that's been doing it, let's say 7 years, if you scroll down to the bottom of their feed, it'd be so different to like how they're doing their feed now.
Yeah,
even from when I started posting, so different.
Yeah, actually, now we're saying, do you know what? I saw something the other day and someone was like, you actually don't realise how much things have changed and how far you've come until you look back.
You look back at it, yeah.
I know that's so cringe to say and cliche, but it's true.
I still delete posts now. Like I can post something that like a month ago and I look back at it and I'm like, oh no. And that's only a month ago, let alone scrolling down and having a look at what I posted ages ago.
No, same. And you're right, when I go to the bottom of my Instagram feed, I think like, oh my God, the quality of that, or like, what is that? Why did I take that? Because even then it wasn't as important. Now, I feel like having an aesthetically pleasing Instagram is
so important.
So important. And I feel like I said about this in the first episode, like social media is literally a full-time job in itself.
Mm-hmm.
And some people are like, I do not want to do social media. Like, why am I doing this? And it does take, it's hard work, but it's so important now. And I feel like you can't grow unless
without
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Definitely an in.
I'm
staying in.
Definitely staying in. It's
only going to get better.
It's only going to get better.
Only going to get better, yeah.
I'm so perfectionist of what I post now as well. It's so bad.
You are, aren't you?
I'm really bad. Yeah. Stories, not so much.
No, because stories you can like have a bit more fun with because they disappear after 24 hours as well. Yeah. Your feed is your feed.
Your feed is on there.
Obviously, you can delete it, but stories.
I never delete anything really. I just archive sometimes, but I like to keep it on there for like progress.
Yeah, so you can look back on it and be like, wow, like how it's changed.
Yeah, how it's changed. It's good.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That is a good one. That is a good one. The next one, this is actually about lashing. Mega volume / DD curl sets.
I hate mega volume DD curl.
Do you hate mega volume? Full stop. Or just DD curl?
I don't hate mega volume. Don't love it.
Really?
I know you.
She's saying this, looking at me while I've got mega volume lashes on.
I like your lashes.
On my eyes.
I like your lashes. I do like mega volume. I think it is mega volume DD curl. DD curl. I've never done a set of mega volume DD curl. I don't think I've actually used DD curl lashes. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even own a tray of DD curl. I don't even know who sells them.
No, neither.
Like, genuinely. Not lashes for health. I know that.
No, they're not for me. Yeah, they're definitely an out. What do you think?
I think mega volumes are going out anyway.
They are going out. You said that on your first one.
I said that on the first episode.
They've been going out for a long time though.
Yeah, it's making me feel sick to my stomach.
Like
sick to my stomach.
They've gone out of my life about 3.5 years ago.
Tilly used to have megas. We both did. We both had 22.
Oh my God, could you imagine that on my eyes right now? You wouldn't even be able to see my eyes.
Mine are still quite long, but
yeah, but not like what they were. No. Yours are really nice. They were not nice, were they?
No, they were long.
Yeah,
I think I probably had like 14s in my inners to like 22. Probably even longer than that.
No, I think I started at 16 on my inners. I'm not gonna lie. I think you went longer than me. I think the longest I went was 20. But because they were megas and they were so thick and dark, it made it look worse. It's not even so much the length. It's because I used to get megas.
It wasn't just the length.
And they were absolutely massive. And now I don't even wear extensions.
Like, she's a natural gal.
I know.
How can you be a lash tech and not have lashes? I think that's mental.
Everyone says that, I know.
Yeah. You have an LVL. She has lash and tint though, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am going to get you to do my lashes. For Ibiza.
Yeah, but she's a pain in my bum. I was going to swear then. She can't decide what she wants.
No, I can't.
You want angels, don't you? She thinks.
I don't know. I'll decide on the day. But yeah.
Every day I wake up to her sending me inspo for some lashes. And I'm like, are you going to make your mind up yet? Please.
I've still got a good couple of months to make my mind up. But I think I want them done before because, like I said, I haven't had them for 3 years.
Problem.
Which is mental.
You're probably not even going to recognise yourself with them.
So yeah, I don't know what I want, but
not megas.
Not megas. They're definitely an out for 2025.
That breaks my heart, and also all my
DD curl megas.
Yeah,
because are yours megas? Is that what you would say yours were?
Mine are megas.
Yeah,
mine are megas. Mine are. What does she use with me?
I have no idea. But
no, I think it might be decal.
Yeah.
Or CC.
Yeah, CC or decal, but yeah. They're nice megas.
Yeah, mine are nice megas. But also, I said this in my last episode, I don't think anything less would suit my face.
No, you suit them. But I think you will be surprised. You will be surprised.
Well, I said this as well. I want to change to angels because megas are really going out. I think they are really going out for 2025. It breaks my heart. I have so many.
Yeah, just because they're going out, though, doesn't mean that you need to go out because...
No, obviously not. And like I said, I have so many regulars that still get megas. So many.
Yeah.
I would say over 50%.
Yeah.
Are megas. I'd probably do way more Russians than classics or hybrids.
Yeah. No, definitely. But
it makes me sad though.
It's all lash serum, isn't it? Grow your natural lashes. That's all in.
That's all in for 2025.
Yeah, I'm in my
natural lashes.
I am in that era. I'm in the natural. I can't wait to get some serum on them and grow them.
Have you got any serum? Yeah.
I just use castor oil.
Do you? Yeah. That's what I sell.
Yeah.
My little.
That's what I sell.
Yeah. It's good.
But I'm gonna get some proper serum.
Yeah.
So I'm so jealous. My cousin Ruby.
Yeah, her lashes.
Beautiful lashes. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
They are literally like 16.
Oh,
like
they're
16
longer.
millimeters. Yeah.
I did up to 17.
Did you?
Yeah, only on her though.
Ops.
Yeah, only on her because she's my cousin. And her natural lashes were longer than the extensions.
That is
like it was insane.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
I know.
Yeah, they are stunning. They're so thick.
I think mine are about 13.
Mine are definitely 11.
9.
Mine are 9s.
Maybe even a 7.
They literally are. It's not okay.
Well, you don't know though,
I've got so many lash layers though. So many lash layers, haven't I?
You don't know though, because you just get infill after infill, don't you?
I've never had my lashes off since I was 15 years old. Actually, I've had them off, but I've had a full set put straight back on.
Yeah.
I've never had like them taken off.
I wasn't even meant to not have them. I just left it too late for my 18th birthday. And then...
You didn't have them for your 18th birthday?
No, she couldn't fit me in because I left it. It was my fault. I left it too late. And then I just never got them done again. And then I wore strips for a bit, and I haven't wore strips in probably like 2 years.
I could not wear strips
No,
now.
I hate
Literally
strips.
could not wear strips.
I hate strips.
Yeah, no. Strips are out in 2025. Strip lashes and cluster lashes are out in 2025.
When I have clients booking for makeup, obviously I have to ask if they need strips.
Oh, sorry, yeah, sorry.
I'm always like, I hope that they say, oh no, it's okay, I've got extensions.
I forgot
Most people do have extensions, but obviously not everyone does, so I have to stick strips on.
Do you have girls that come in with cluster lashes that they've done themselves?
Yeah.
As a lash, I bet that breaks your heart.
Yeah.
You're like, what are you doing? Okay, sorry, strip lashes aren't out for 2025 then.
They're in for makeup artists.
They're in for makeup artists.
But out as anything else.
Yeah, anything else, they're out. Like, literally out. Do you know what is actually an out as well? Now, we're talking about this.
What?
About clusters and everything. DIY removals.
Yeah,
at home removals.
Out for 2025.
Big out. I have had countless messages from girls being like, how do I remove these at home? And I'm like, girl,
please just come in.
Please just pay the £10 and come in.
Yeah.
Like, save your lashes.
Yeah, and people think that you can just use like coconut oil or something because it breaks down the glue. Yeah, it will help them come off a little bit. But,
slide off, but not
oh, sorry, to how, no, you're right, not to how it would be if we removed it.
Yeah. And especially if you don't know how that lash shake's done your lashes.
Yeah.
Like, I've had girls before come in and I've been like, they're like, oh, we wouldn't come off with coconut oil. And I'm like, yeah.
I can tell why.
Yeah. Like, it's, your natural lashes would be so
like
damaged.
Nail shop lashes.
Yeah. Like nail shop lashes.
Good luck removing them with coconut oil.
They won't come off your eyelids, babes.
No, they would not.
They would not. So I think we have chatted enough rubbish to conclude the episode. I think that is us done for episode 2. Thank you so much for watching and listening, everyone. It's been so fun. I've loved having Tilly on. It's been so nice to have someone else on. I love having guests on.
I've enjoyed myself.
It's been so good. You've definitely got to come on again, please. It's been so good. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. If you've been listening on Spotify, follow, and leave a 5-star review.
Yeah.
Leave a 5-star review. But yeah, that is us done. Thank you so much, everyone. Bye. Mwah.